Hey guys, how we doing? It's Joe the Bucket List Coach here. Do you ever let goals just kind of slip by, or do you start goals and create goals for yourself and then just don't follow through, give up? The impact of doing that, it's eventually every single one you do, it's like another little notch, another little scratch. It leads to a loss of confidence in yourself, reduces your self-esteem, leads you to being stuck, and it leads you to questioning your abilities at the end of the day and questioning whether you could have ever done whatever it was that you were wanting to do in the first place. And that can leave you depressed, frustrated, even angry. Just let down at self, let down at others around you. You get to that point, people say, "Oh, don't tell anybody about your goals, just in case you don't achieve it, and you don't do it." Well, if you're already doing that, then you've already half lost the battle. I really think we've got to avoid letting our world become one of woulda, shoulda, couldas. A goal that's attempted is always going to teach us a lesson, but a dream that's left unactioned is just an empty space. So if we set our intention about a goal, I want you to think about this. I want you to think about having your word becoming law in your universe. That if you say you're going to do something, you're going to do it. It makes you more careful about what you say you're going to do as well. So don't come up with a goal until you're really, really, really sure that you're going to give it a go. And once your word is law in your universe, then you're starting to make it reality. And the next stage on from there is actually setting the goal, verbalizing it, writing it down, and then breaking it down, seeing what that becomes. We call it a mapping process, where you actually look at all the parts and actually really start to turn it into something tangible, so that dreams become something that are achievable. Dreams become something which are hinged and firmly placed in reality. Often from clients I've worked with, from what I see, is that people let things slip because they feel that they're too far away. But unless we work out where we are in relation to our goal, that's always going to be a problem. So we have a process called identification. So you work out, okay, well, there's the goal. Here's my plan to get there. And this is actually where I'm at now. This is where I am in relation to that goal. And that's a really, really important part of the process. Because we always want to be able to gauge the distance so that we can bridge that gap, so that we've got something to work towards and we know where we're at in relation to it. That actually helps us with our psychology around the goal. Rather than just having something that's just vague. I don't know where the goal is, and I don't know where I'm at in relation to the goal. You're never going to get there, or if you do, it's just by blind bloody luck. So it's like people putting things off and saying, okay, well, when I'm fitter, and stuff like that. Well, actually put tangible amounts on that. How fit? When are you going to do this? Okay, how fit do you need to be? Now, if you don't know, if you haven't measured it, if you haven't talked to somebody, if you haven't found an expert, well, you're not really talking about a goal then, are you? And then lastly, it's implement a strong plan and make sure that that plan is flexible enough to account for any changes that have to be made along the way. Don't change your destination, okay, but you might want to change your route to get there. Okay, occasionally we get roadblocks coming up. Look at what's going on in the world at the moment with COVID, borders shut and all that. That doesn't mean we have to give up our goals. Doesn't mean we have to stop. There's ways around, there's things we can do, there's side goals that we could go and achieve, there's equivalent goals that we can do. So you've got it, okay? So just don't give up on your goals, okay? I'll see ya.